I'm so sleepy. I don't think I can pull this off. I guess I'll just go to sleep and continue Genshin as well as my math assignment tomorrow. Oh well. Alright, I just remembered something. Hold on a second. Spherical chess.
Spherical chess. How to play. Rules are the same as regular chess, except for these changes. For refresher of those rules, check out this video. Set out the sphere, and at the top pole, place black's king on any white triangle space. Proceeding clockwise from the king, place bishop, knight,
Aha, here it is.
Place pawns on the next row out. On the bottom of the sphere, near white's pieces,
it's an assignment.
piece is on the
It's only opened.
Players are only allowed to rotate the sphere on their turn, but they may move their body around the sphere for a better viewing angle at any time, so long as it doesn't impede their opponent's turn. Pawns move forward towards their opponent's pole. Pawns promote like normal when they reach any of their opponent's rank starting positions. Pawn is allowed like normal. There are no edges to the board. Pieces can travel around its circumference and across the top and bottom poles. Pieces may not travel around the board in a single move and end on the same space it started on. It must move to a different space. When traveling across a pole, the two triangle spaces directly opposite each other are both orthogonally and diagonally adjacent. Rooks move in a straight line across a pole. A knight counts the triangle space opposite as one of its normal spaces to determine its movement. The knight's 90-degree turn in its movement will allow it to move to some unique spaces when near a pole. Diagonal movement across a pole continues out of the opposite triangle in the opposite rotation it entered. It is as if the two opposite triangles are smashed together to form a single space with four corners. Then, the diagonal movement travels out of the opposite corner it entered. For example, if a bishop travels into a pole counterclockwise, it will continue its movement clockwise out of the opposite triangle space. You can choose to stop a diagonal movement before crossing the pole, or on the triangle space immediately after crossing the pole if you want. A bishop or queen starting its diagonal move on a triangle space is allowed to cross the pole and travel in either diagonal direction out of the opposite triangle. If the king is in a triangle space, it is allowed to move across the pole to the opposite triangle. A king may not move to any other triangle space that isn't adjacent to it. To castle, move the king 2 spaces around the pole towards either rook. Then move the rook to the other side of the king. You are allowed to castle both clockwise and counterclockwise with the same rook, so long as all the normal requirements for castling are followed. But you may not castle across a pole. The first player to checkmate their opponent wins.
There you go, I did it.
Shirts and pins are still available at theyeti.com.
I think I definitely made a mistake. trying to go to Pharaon first. I definitely should have went to Akala first. It's not... It's not a lost cause yet. I still have a chance. I just need to...
It was this super solid trilogy of 3D platformers on PS1 and 2. They aimed to take all of the classic mechanisms and aesthetics that made Pac-Man iconic and contextualize them into a platform while adding fresh elements that were unique. And they did a pretty solid job. Pac-Man's cool.
Huh. The textures are... There you go.
Holy and bouncy nature made the game stand out from the crowd quite a bit. Though they're not all without their flaws. Definitely not on par with something like Crash or Spyro or Mario and stuff. But despite their shortcomings, I do still really love these games. Johnny, the Pac-Man World 3. Sure, the combat is dull enough to put you to sleep, but the exploration's fun as heck, and the writing actually did give the occasional juggler. Second game was easily the best fun, though. Pretty much took everything from one and made it bigger and better. Some difficulty spikes here and there, but it's still a pretty great time. And the first game's pretty fun too, although...
Alright, let's try getting to Lurelin. I think that's my best chance right now. Salvaging this terrible mess I found myself in. Still no dragon. Dang it, I had all the reach advantage in the world and didn't take advantage of it. Seriously, what is up with this? Why is this so laggy?
I assure you, most people never saw the second half. So, of course, when I saw that they were doing a ground-up remake for this game, well, the first thing I thought about was how they could finally fix all those stupid problems. I tell you, though, I was totally blindsided by the announcement of this game. Comes to mind when things like it's Pac-Man. It's exactly the kind of game you're gonna fantasize about shiny HD graphics and in the same way they do all iconic and
holy shit.
It's like couple games like Spyro or Shadow of the Colossus. Though I guess with the success of other platformer remakes, it was found out eventually. Come on, it's Pac-Man. You know how much they love this. It's got to it's not like Pac-Man World was a small time spin-off.
Whoa, we're red.
This thing sold well over 1 million freaking copies. And Pac-Man World never sold even more. Now that I say that out loud, actually, it's a bit strange. It's the one that needs the most after all. Not so much because I think, like, the flashes are outdated. It's got a lot of problems. There's definitely something small about this. Freaking curious about this thing. Like, they add it, they fix everything and make it better than ever, or just suck at Gorilla's wongo ass. I just gotta know. So I figured, like, let's give this
didn't turn into
a nice thorough dive. Let's see what it's all about. Yeah, I know I already did a video about the old version a number of years back, but I figured I'd go over it all from scratch once more and make comparisons to the original game along the way. Now, bro. Okay, I guess Namco contracted this one out to, it's a long-running Japanese team. Funny, I've never heard of them. They've done some iconic stuff. GBA versions of Klonoa, that's pretty sweet. Now, what I find so curious about this choice in developer is that the original was created by an American team, Namco Home Tech. Usually you see American remakes of Japanese games, so it's kind of interesting seeing the opposite happen at once. So right out of the gate, we're treated to a very colorful intro movie. Everybody's planning Pac-Man's birthday, and the ghosts arrive, plotting to kidnap Pac-Man. Though they're too dumb to figure out that this group of 5 people is isn't Pac-Man, so they kidnap all of them instead. The Ghost will then grab each character in a variety of goofy ways, each time using a different trick or contraption. It's pretty freaking silly. You just gotta love it. Pac-Man shows up to the shittiest birthday of all time as a full fake Pac-Man's birthday drops from an escaping balloon. There's an imposter
There are
out
fairies
trying
up
to steal
there.
our birthday. Well, we gotta put a stop to that. I still really love this plot. It's just so befittingly goofy of Pac-Man, but it is really different from the original. I mean, like, this is the exact same setup. The Ghost kidnap Pac-Man's friends and family in a variety of goofy and silly ways. However, the tone and execution here are totally different. You did not see these ghosts in the original game. We had no idea who was taking everybody. It was still comical, yeah, but it was played to a more sinister and mysterious tone. We didn't get to find out until after the title screen that it's this imposter named Talkman who's getting the ghosts to do all of his evil bidding. I don't think it's better or worse than the original at all. It kind of hits the same mark. It's just really fascinating seeing how differently they executed the exact same intro. However, the thing that really stuck out to me the most, and I'm sure it stuck out to you too, the total removal of Miss Pac-Man. Who the hell is this Pac-Mom character? Who are you? What did you do with the character that's supposed to be here? And it's not even just this game either. Well, I bought the Pac-Man Museum Plus collection back when that came out, and I was befuddled. Playing all of these games again, games that I'm more than familiar with and have played many times before, yet something is weirdly different here. What the hell is happening? So I actually decided to look into this, and holy hell, I found a wild rabbit hole. Really good video about it right here, but basically what happened is, back in the day, this Pac-Man game was not made by Nintendo. It was made by some random dude that was kind of making his own ROM hacks for his games, just trying to make them harder, and thus this Pac-Man was born. So there was a legal agreement back then between him and Namco. Namco wanted to keep making software arcade machines as long as, you know, this guy got royalties for doing it, so all is cool. Years go by, the royalties dry up, the guy doesn't think twice about it because it's an old arcade game, but in the early 2000s he realizes, oh my god, Namco breached our agreement if they ported software to the arcade cabinets they built like a game and so basically, this guy's owed money. I guess after legal hell in the 2000s, this city's was like, I'm trying to sell the rights to this Pac-Man, I'm done with this. Company he sold it to was the shit-eating goblin company called AtGames. I know them for their terrible plug-and-plays. Now that they own the character, they've been right up Namco's ass about it, trying to get something for it. So in brutal retaliation, Namco's just like, you know what, screw you, we're gonna delete Miss Pac-Man. You think we can't do that? You think we can't just delete we're gonna do it. So that's why they've been editing them out with 25 plus releases that they've been doing for fun. Doing it because they're trying to work with the cultural idea that is Miss Pac-Man from Pac-Man. And I guarantee you, that is one of the biggest reasons this remake exists. Pretty wild, huh? Just like corporate swinging a hammer. I mean, to the person making this decision,
no fairies here.
On a piece of paper, right? You pay another little team, they do all the work for you. Could you imagine that, like, a Mario Galaxy 3 comes out on video?
Oh well, party radishes are fine.
What are you talking about? It's Mario's Orange Brother
Anyway,
Chris.
I guess I'll play
Don't you
hooky.
remember Chris? Like, no, I don't. What are you talking about? Well, Telescreen's totally different. The music's exactly the same, but we got something a little bit more interesting than just a black background. The little wide shot of the beach. It's better, I guess, but it's still not all that exciting. I wish they had something more interesting than just the first map you see loaded. They did the same thing with the box art. Am I the only one that thinks it doesn't look all that great? I mean, like, it's fine, but I don't know. The composition's kind of weird. Pac-Man's pose is a little bit dull, and the colors are weird and faded. I nitpick, yeah, but I don't know. I think this could look a lot better. Like, come on, it's Pac-Man. You're Namco. Give it the treatment, man. Well, let's start a new game. So we get another cutscene of Talkman walking around complaining about the party, but a ghost arrives with news of Pac-Man arriving on Ghost Island. Oh no, the ghosts are screwed. Once more, it's the exact same scene from the original, but man, is the execution ever different as well. Firstly, the spoken dialogue was replaced with gibberish and subtitles.
Pac-Man's here! Let's go to Island!
And Dogman's design, wow, this is so much different. He's so much sleeker. It's definitely a cleaner design. No longer sports the gross asymmetrical eyebrows, which I really do miss. He looks more like a supervillain robot dude than he does a hideous hunk of chunk thrown together by a disgruntled moron. He's even got a jetpack now. Whoa! And it also feels like they wanted to make him more involved in the ongoing plot. Before every boss fight, he'll show up and be like, "Hey," and then go away, and then the fight ensues. Again, I don't think it's better or worse than the original, but it is a very different interpretation of the character. And boom, there we are, plopped right into Buccaneer Beach, the first level, and wow, this is actually pretty sweet looking. The colors really pop, man, wow. So for the uninitiated, Pac-Man World, it's a pretty simple platformer. It's not like a full open 3D collectathon like Banjo or Spyro. It's more like a Crash game, or maybe Mario 3D World's a better example. Very linear levels with a clear start and end. It's practically a side-scroller, except with about like a meter of depth that you can use to wiggle around the obstacles. And boy, does it all feel good. The controls feel tighter, the jumping feels a lot more accurate, ledge grab's a lot more responsive, so stuff like this doesn't happen anymore. The character physics here have been improved a lot over the original. Platforms that used to clunkily roll you off have been adjusted so they don't randomly take control away from you if you happen to hit it wrong. Oh my god, and those spinning platforms that were ridiculously hard to get a handle on, they don't affect your momentum so aggressively this time around. Just a lot of little tweaks like that. It all feels very good. I always really loved the moveset here. Pac-Man's main move is this bounce that you can use to gain height, like bouncing on up to higher areas, or you can use it to stomp on enemies, bouncing right down on top of them. You can also use it to break open those little chests, you can use it to bop those buttons, all that good stuff. It's just a really good move that lets you interact with the environment in a number of different satisfying ways. I also love how it'll speed up a little bit if you do enough of them in a row. If you get this flow going, you can really just plow through those staircases and certain platforms. It's just all around a fantastic move. As for the other actions, Pac-Man also has this rev where he'll run on the spot and take off at the burst of speed. This can be used to slam into enemies or launch yourself off of ramps or steep slopes, or you can use it to charge up into web pads, activating some sort of mechanism, or perhaps making the platformer standing on move. Or you can just use it for playing or going faster. And I wish this exceeds
So weird to see you be a wimpy ass guardian scout rather than a level 2.
Now, using this as an attack in the original game was always a terrible idea. The recoil from it was so strong that it sent you flying off the stage half the time. But here, I didn't have that problem at all. The rev ended up being just as viable for taking out enemies as the bounces. I was using it so much more for that in this version, and it ended up being a rather fun way to take out enemies. Now that's a solid change right there. The last way you can fight enemies is by throwing these pack dots. Yeah, all those dots you've been picking up. Here, there's actually a solid use for them. Tapping the shoulder button will have Pac-Man toss one of these out. It's really good for enemies that are hard to attack without getting hit with the rev or the bounce, like these little robot guys and their torch heads that flip up and down. You can even charge it up and do an exploding dot that has way more range. Now, this is something that was actually weird and awkward in the original, and for some reason.
Alright, beating up that cap should give me some good resources. Ow. Whatever. It's a brawl now. Ow. Cool. You're modified now, huh? The underside of a guardian also counts as a weak spot, apparently. I only knew that just recently. No teleporter. Hmm. Oh, since I'm here, I guess I can try getting a new piece of knight armor. Amazing. A bone Lionel. Okay, wow, Lionel axes suck. And honestly, Rip Swords kinda suck as well. I haven't taken a picture of a treasure chest yet. There's some sweet lotus seeds here if I remember correctly. Supposedly one of the Henox brothers. Has one of the has a piece of the knight's armor. great if that were true. Is he immune to lightning? Banana. Ooey. It's pretty terrible, NGL. no. Yo, this draw speed is insane. Dang, it's pretty hard to do that technique. There was supposed to be a spear. I kinda bashed it off him during the fight though. Whoops. Don't give me what I want. Yes! Oh my god! He actually did give me what I wanted. I can teleport out of here now. Oh, hello there.
Yep.
10 arrows. the other ball? Maybe it respawned back to its original spawn. Except the Hinox is dead. Alright, the third strongest brother. Why are you so happy? It's Snail. Woohoo! Excuse me, but I believe you have an item that might be of interest to me. Whoa! Okay then, Hinoxes. Bosses are just straight up immune to all elemental damage. No way, don't tell me. Oh, my teleporter though. Fuck, and how could I be such a fool?
Yeah.
Well, at least I know about Hinox. I guess at least I know about bosses being bullshit now. So that metal armor on their leg is literally just bullshit. Why? I simply must ask, why? I had a battery and everything. I was all set, man. I was all set. Unitive's death system really is a pretty cool system though. Must have taken a lot of time to program it. Why? Ooh. Hey, Fleet Lotus Seeds. Hello there. Whoa. Total and utter fools. I can't eat when I'm on water. Ow. Holy shit, a knight's bow. Bitch. Do I have any keys? Bullshit. Oh, here we go. It's a sword. Well, so it looks like Dark Army Resurrection overwrites armor with the randomized shit, which I guess is fine and makes enough sense considering the ordering I did. But yikes. I may as well have kept armor. The armor thingy. Turned off and stuff. Right, now all I need is a Sheikah battery or the determination to run from here to not Farron. Alright, well we still have the tack up. Let's hurry and beat this bastard. Ow, that complicates things. Why are there two balls? Bruh, there's two balls. How did that happen? I'll get some Fleet Lotus seeds since I'm here. key. I'll have to pick that up some other time. Blessing treasures also respawn. I potentially, oh no wait, Sheikah batteries. Really now. Okay, I need the battery. Cool. I'll just teleport out of here then. That's really lucky. I hear a car off. Oh, shock arrows, terrible. Oh shit. Alright, let's go. Okay, apparently as long as my weight, at least my waist, is in water, I can't do shit. How annoying. Oh yeah, I want fairies. I'll get another fairy fountain soon enough anyway. Actually. Damn. Another frost spear would be great. Why not? No. Eh.
Oh. Wow! Wow! Oh. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Nice. Wakala.
Oh. Hmm? Oh. Yeah.
You'll never really quite stop dying in this mod. Honestly, this game is honestly at its most fun and challenging. When it takes stuff away from you. And Dark Army Resurrection, I guess, got that down to a T. It's always removing stuff from you. Every blood moon. And death is pretty punishing. Since it removes stuff from you. I'd buy the shield here, but I don't have the money for it. He won't let me sell shit, I'm pretty sure.
Aye! Ah!
It's got durability up. Panicking doesn't do anybody good. Hello. Where are all the moblins? Why are moblins so rare for some reason? Nice. Run Soul. Nice. Gonna make it thunderstorm. You're a lost cause.
Yay! Wow! Yay! Wow! Yay! Wow! Oh. Yay! Wow!
Yeah. Ah. Ah. Oh.
I am modeling. Yep. I need stopping until I get to Akala. Yeah, I guess this is a problem. I guess Joy 2. They call it the thingy I'm using so I can play with these. They have a hard time recognizing, so they get a little wonky sometimes. And wow, look at all these moblins. I can't unsheath and unsheath in quick succession. I like doing that. Why can't I do that? All I did was switch weapons. What?
Jump directly in front of the enemy at like the precise angle. I really don't know what they were thinking back then because this this is so much better. When you're collecting those dots, you'll often run into a couple of ghosts huddling around them. If you can find a power pellet, Pac-Man will then transform into his super munchy form, and then you'll be able to gobble them up, wrecking through anything in your path too. So yeah, this is also super different. In the original game, the power pellet did not change anything physically about Pac-Man whatsoever. The only thing it did was made the ghosts turn blue and then you could go get them. But here, This feels like a mother frickin' power up, you know what I mean? Like, oh my god, it's just so much more satisfying to do it this way. I just say mother. The other power-ups also return, but those ones are more close to their PS1 counterparts, like the Super Bounce. This will knock out all the enemies around you when you use them.
Different ways Dungeon Masters end sessions. The normal, and that's where we're up to the session. Cliffhanger. Which extends out its hand right before it touches your forehead. It's gotta end the session right there. The transitional ending. As one door closes, another one opens. Another door leads you to our next D&D campaign, the untransitional ending. Yes. End the session. When the next session is the BBEG fight, the evil king points his sword at you and says, "And it looks like you walked into your own grave." That's where we're gonna end today's session. Alright, I need everyone to level up, you all get full health and gain a point of inspiration. The title.
Yo, a drill shaft.
This is the entrance. Your guide says,
Yes, 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 yes. All hail the drill shaft.
the TPK. The twist ending. And as you help the townsfolk reveal the NPC that hired you comes to deliver information about tonight's raid. He does. He stabs you in the back and says, "It is I who is leading the raid. Thank you for rounding up the townsfolk." And that is where we'll end tonight's session. The 12-hour session. Okay, we're done. Go home. When the roleplay gets too realistic. Okay, we're done. When the players have to leave early. Okay, when you have to say the session is over, but also break up with your girlfriend. We're done. When it's home's turn to initiative. Go home to Matt Mercer. Alright, and I killed off 5 PCs, and I'll see you next episode. The mind-blowing ending. And that is where we'll end. Oh yeah, and BBEG is the merchant that you met in session. Alright, well, ending to check in. Okay, let's end it there. Now,
Holy
is everyone
shit.
okay? That was an intense session. The real life. Treasure chest.
What is wrong with it?
Sorry guys, we gotta end it there. I just got told. The ending of the campaign. That sound a bit sad. And lastly, when the session ends earlier than expected. Oh, you thought it was because my party ruined my plans? No, Jimmy had a heart attack.
Holy shit.
Hello, Atbarian here with the level
Yep, there it is.
to revive Jimmy! This isn't my healing staff! Obviously, I wasn't prepared for that situation, like many of you who are unprepared for your upcoming TTRPG sessions. And instead, you're watching me. Well, good thing I'm here to tell you that you can have all the tools you need to be prepared for free by using Master Screen. Master Screen is the ultimate set of tools for running tabletop or online role-playing games, and it can be used on any device without any downloads.
Welcome to Master Screen.
Create interactive maps, items with real effects on characters, run combat with 3D battle maps, and roll simulated 3D dice. Yahtzee! Yes, and you can also work completely offline. Master Screen also comes with free RPG adventures and content. So check out Master Screen by clicking on the link in the description or pinned comment. And again, no downloads required. Thank you, Master Screen, for sponsoring this video. Now, Jimmy, I know I cut out your heart, but hey, no more heart means no more heart attacks. You're cured.
Bruh.
Jump directly in front of the enemy at like the precise angle. I really don't know what they were thinking back then.
Why?
This is so much better.
I forgot about
When you
this.
collect those dogs, you'll
Honestly, I always forget about the apparatuses.
If you can find a power pellet, Pac-Man will then transform into a super munchy form, and then you'll be able to gobble them up, wrecking through anything in your path. So yeah, this is also super different. In the original game, the power pellet did not change anything physically about Pac-Man whatsoever. The only thing it did was made the ghost turn blue, and then you could go get them. But here,
Hey, this isn't the video I clicked.
I recently made a video known as 1.20, the inventory update. It was my attempt to argue that inventory management was an issue in need of addressing. So I put together my best ideas in the hope that they might reach Mojang and give them some support. If I achieved that or not, the video was a hit here on YouTube, bringing new people to the channel and stirring healthy conversation. The next one will even practice the success.
What?
Feedback. I think I now see the crux of the issue and have a great solution to solve it. This solution may even bring life back to the bundles, making them even more useful and relevant, as you will learn shortly. I propose that inventory management in general was a problem, but many of you pointed out it has its time and place within the game. PvP and PvE benefit from an additional layer of challenge when choosing what and what not to put on your hotbar. The same can be said of exploring, caving, and adventuring too. At a certain point, one has to decide what loot they want to keep and throw away. This decision making is part of the game and should remain. However, it does not apply the same way to building. The pains of choosing from large amounts of blocks, shuffling them through your inventory and hotbar, start to grind away as increasing aesthetic complexity is punished by time sorting through blocks. So I will be presenting a core idea with multiple use cases. Help from Lizard of Oz, the two of us have discussed a solution at length, and this video is its proposal. A new interface that requires no need for inventory expansions, transmutation of items, drastic changes to item stack sizes, or crafting. This will be an elegant additional system that requires no necessity for anyone to learn. It is a powerful tool that can be deployed to help players swiftly access the blocks, the tools, and items that they desire on their hotbar. And remember, the hotbar is where these pains are felt the most. With only 9 slots to juggle a vast array of blocks and the tools to directly interact with them is where the friction of opening the inventory screen and dragging items around needs to be resolved. Now, before I reveal the magic of this new system, it's important to express how valuable some changes will be too. If you keep these in mind, you'll see this new GUI system very powerful and save the player much time with inventory management. One that lets a shulkbox automatically fill an item with use, and a second that uses its content for something of item. And would otherwise go straight to the script. My big idea here was to simply shulkbox with their own textures. Shulkbox viewer mod for so long now, I've practically forgotten that it's a mod. This is such a helpful feature, especially when paired with an ender chest. It saves
Why?
countless hours searching for items, and I don't see much reason for it not to be a part of vanilla. Bundle, after all, was built this way, so it's both possible and present in the game already. Now on to the most important detail. This new system will swap items for the player from their inventory into their hotbar, and if this works with shulker boxes too, every single item can be sorted out from inside the boxes and swapped onto the player's hotbar. It's like each shulker box can become an extension of the inventory space. With 27 slots for shulker boxes, that would be like having 729 stacks of blocks in total. So by introducing a new GUI, that's graphical user interface, we can get access to all of those blocks and solve some of the problems already outlined in this video. To do that, we're going to have to introduce a new button to the game, which is something I'll come back to later. For now, we're going to appreciate this amazing build and all of the details that it has. If you imagine creating this in survival, you'll know you'll be shuffling around on your hotbar blocks over and over again, because this space is already used by 2 times. So let's see this new GUI in action. I hover over these perch stairs here and I press the new button, up comes a menu. This is now locking the mouse so I can't look around, and as I move my mouse around, we're essentially selecting one item. When I let go, it's then simply swapped down onto my...
Abangan ang super brand day deals for September.
What the hell?
let go, it's then simply swapped down onto my hotbar. So this can be a quick and easy action where you're just making a quick selection and then it ends up right there on your hotbar. And what's really cool about this is that some of those items we can access are inside of the shulker box. And if you were observing, you might have noticed that part of this was greyed out. And that's because not all of these materials are always accessible. With the polished blackstone, for example, there's no fence gate, fence post, or trap. Here then, to select the spruce slab down here, you'll then see that the fence post is greyed out, and that's simply because we don't even have it in our inventory. So if I go to select the stone stairs, you'll see that everything else is greyed out. And a key thing to remember here is the layout of the different types of block variants. They're always going to be in the same spot, and this will allow you to use muscle memory to select exactly what you want. Want some stairs? They're always in that upper right corner. Along with this, we have another powerful tool, which is pressing that same button, but with Now what this will do is bring up your block palette. So as you'll see here, we don't get the slabs and stairs, but we get the other types of blocks that are related to this one block we're holding. So for example, all of the main copper blocks could be lumped together in this menu, and those that we didn't have were just simply greyed out. You can probably guess how immensely useful this could be for building, as these types of blocks are just the sort of things that you do detail work together with, and so you'd be able to quickly switch between the different areas that you want. Now we get to go a little further with this idea, because it's not just blocks that we can use our new button on, but also tools and weapons too. And this feature has a different interface. So when I go ahead and press the button on the tool, you'll see that we have a list here. I can move up and down the list with the selection, and then your selection is just swapped into your hotbar immediately, allowing you to quickly grab tools from inside your inventory and at this point, you're probably thinking about enchantments and how do I know which tool it is if they're all so similar, and this is where I think maybe. So in here you'll see that some of these items are actually renamed. So go ahead and use the menu, and you'll see those names there indicating exactly what they are. So to get my Silk Touch pick, I've simply selected Guys, because yes, if you haven't noticed, I am doing it. So this gives players another incentive to use the anvil and rename their items, and again it works for weapons too, so we press the button, get the distance up, make our selection, and I can quickly cross out my own fun gun to... And of course it might have been a good idea to rename this one to multi-shot so I know which crossbow it is. I have multiple. Again, that's the point of being able to move it. So now let's return to this scenario again and look at that whole one now. We can swap these tools down easily, they're only really going to need one slot, so Max is also a weapon. Maybe this can be done by writing to like and the players that are writing to this next idea possibly take things to another level. It's definitely something
Wow!
now.
Oh.
What I'm talking about is the ability to make your own set of blocks that appear in this menu together, maybe
I can just sell the silver.
It's not one that I've fleshed out a lot, as I feel like the core of this idea
Wow!
is good enough. And again, that's what we started to get at the average. Now remember that this solution was designed with three like, one, it needs to work on like it's an addition to you, right? But what addition bones like
Yeah!
its implementation will not affect how anything you do not well to like it doesn't require the player to learn to implement a full in the game as it is, allowing all players to take advantage of it, and new players won't be overburdened by its non-essential existence. However, I guess once discovered, it
Oh.
one catch, however, They also like the idea of using the off button when you are not actually slightly a little more clumsy, however, I have been used to backing away from blocks to be productive. Fine. So what do you think? Good idea? Great idea. Comment down below, subscribe, and the reveal is right around the corner, so subscribe and stay tuned.
1.20 is already coming soon, huh?
So thank you for watching.
This feels like a fucking brilliant power-up, It's just so satisfying. Power-ups also return, but those wasn't one of those it's cool kind of parts that like yes, so I'll grab a it's a kind of a thing those are the power-up show here is easily the goal. This is the most fun that you get here. This is really funny that it's that's right. Yeah, this is actually
I don't think I've ever met this guy. I never get to Robbie via this road. That's a Lionel. Ow. Don't kill my horse. I'll show off my naked body to Robbie and leave it there, I suppose.
Oh no, you just have to wait away. Okay, we gotta
Camera out finally. Oh my god, the camera used to be straight. This close, you couldn't see anything. Can't tell where the ghosts are gonna go when you can't see. At the very least, that is no longer. So, classic Pac-Man fashion. Now let it happen. Sometimes it sounds annoying. To rescue everybody.
Well,
that hiccup is as a shadow. Original game of station. Shadow is just a simple circle. It's always direct. No matter what context or lighting, how that level looks, that shadow always in the exact same spot. That consistency is so consistent. Tell where the land from. And Zoo even says this out loud. Sometimes other game design keeps making see there is a mechanical platforming characters have designed Steve has the chair. All some games take it a step further and stand out better. It's not about trying to think about how shadow realistic has to have as much as it's about just isn't as good enough as the original. Most of the time, the shadows are hard to now. It doesn't really favor some this entire shadows right on the picture. And the cast and those shadows still isn't good. There's so much fun and all the stupid jumps that I never had a problem with.
I changed the dead zone. Before I show off my body to Robbie,
just instead rather super every single jump really easy. I guess you could argue just not use it. And yes, I know that is not ever
cross spear.
As far as tools go, start with pirate. Space level, carnival, factory, and then finally get coast world. Why did you choose the port? I guess Pac-Man. What are we doing with ghosts and goblins and shit? And then it's like, oh wait, that guy's hard. Yeah, I got it.
job at making every song sound like it's from Pac-Man, but like without repeating the same song that we already know. Considering that they didn't even credit for this rename, despite the same composition, the same technique, that's why it sounds like it.
Skeleton.
Save everybody. Sad little ghost. Said that Pac-Man becomes swap. Nobody cares about the ghosts. It's really different. It's the exact same. Pac-Man, when you get to a sociopath, sympathize and goes back. I always keep it this century. I don't know why they make Pac-Man look like he's the money from sad he is. If I do rescue everybody and then I get awesome, the last scene plays out differently. Instead of killing him and eating him,
Hopefully I did that, and thank you for watching it. Pac-Man!
Oh, that's... Oh god, how dare you. Circumstances have changed. You're gonna die now. I hate the slimes. They have a high tendency to crash the game. If I am going to replay this on Master Mode, I'm gonna disable that feature. Especially if they spawn multiples like that and of differing elements. Or at least that's what I've observed. I could be wrong. It's just been a lucky coincidence so far. Wanna see me strip? Rough. Finally.